Imagine waking up to the headline, Chip Gaines, TV star, father of 5, America's favorite home renovator, sentenced to life imprisonment. Wait, what? The man who made us believe in shiplap, farmhouse sinks, and wholesome family values is now behind bars for life. The internet lit up like wildfire with this news, and fans around the world were left speechless. But here's the real shocker. It's naughty what it seems. In this video, we're diving deep into the bizarre rumor that shook the HGTV world, separating truth from fiction, exploring the impact on Joanna, and revealing how one viral lie nearly destroyed a family's reputation. Grab your seat. This story is as wild as it gets. Where did the rumor start? It all began like most internet conspiracies, quietly on a shady tabloid site with a clickbait headline that read, Chip Gaines sentenced to life for unthinkable crime. No source, no context, just a title and a blurred photo of Chip looking distressed. Within hours, social media went into meltdown. TikToks were posted, tweets exploded, Reddit threads dissected every possible angle. Was it fraud? A secret life? A hidden crime from the past? But the truth, there was no official report, no legal documents, no mug shot. The entire claim stemmed from a fake news article that was designed to grab clicks and sell ad space. The story used AI-generated images, vague language, and completely fabricated charges. It didn't matter that it was 100% fiction. The damage was already done. When something that shocking hits the algorithm, people don't fact-check, they share. Chip Gaines, known for his goofball charm and unwavering love for his wife Joanna, was now the center of a criminal hoax, and it was about to spiral way out of control. Stick around, because the internet's reaction, that made things even worse. The viral storm that followed, once the rumor caught fire, there was no stopping it. Instagram influencers started posting cryptic captions like, "Nothing is what it seems," while YouTubers dropped emergency reaction videos, many of them saying, "We don't know if it's true, but," which only fueled the flames. One of the most viral clips showed Chip walking out of a courthouse. But guess what? That footage was from 2017, during a routine permit dispute related to one of their construction projects in Waco. Completely unrelated. But in the world of viral media, context doesn't matter, perception does. Memes flooded in. Edits showed Chip in an orange jumpsuit. Parody news accounts played it like fact. Even some fans turned against him, saying things like, "We always knew something was off," which is ironic considering Chip and Joanna have always been about transparency, family values, and faith. The Gaines family didn't respond immediately, which only gave conspiracy theorists more fuel. Silence is dangerous when lies are spreading fast, but the truth would come out. And when it did, it hit hard. The real Chip Gaines' faith, family, and fixer-upper. To understand just how ridiculous the rumor is, you need to know who Chip Gaines really is. Born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and raised in Texas, Chip wasn't some silver spoon celebrity. He was a hard-working entrepreneur who flipped houses with his wife, Joanna, long before HGTV ever came calling. Together, they created Fixer Upper, a show that not only changed the landscape of home improvement TV, but also revived the entire town of Waco. They started Magnolia Homes, a real estate business, then launched Magnolia Market, Magnolia Table, a bakery, a furniture line, and eventually their own network. But what makes Chip different from your average businessman is his character. He's been open about his Christian faith, his love for family, and even his flaws. He's not afraid to look goofy on camera, and his affection for Joanna is the stuff people dream about. So when a wild accusation painted him as a criminal, it wasn't just bizarre. It was a complete distortion of everything he's built. And fans who actually know him, they weren't buying it. But still, why did the rumor stick? Why people love a scandal? Let's be honest. Humans are wired for drama. Scandal sells. When a celebrity falls, we're addicted to watching it unfold. And the bigger the image, the louder the crash. Chip Gaines, he was too wholesome, too perfect. A family man, a businessman, a spiritual leader. So when someone saw an opportunity to fake a scandal, it spread like wildfire because people wanted to believe it. Not necessarily out of hate, but out of curiosity. Could it be true? Is there more beneath the surface? We live in an age of viral content, where facts are slow, but lies are lightning fast. One tweet can undo a decade of hard work. And the Gaines empire, worth over $50 million, was now on trial in the court of public opinion for something that never even happened. It raises a critical question for all of us watching. If your name went viral tomorrow for something fake, how long would it take before people believed you? Chip and Joanna didn't rush to respond. Instead, they did something smarter. They let the truth unravel itself. Joanna's quiet strength through the storm, while the internet was ablaze, Joanna Gaines remained calm, graceful, measured. No emotional tweets, no Instagram rants, no press conferences. That's her power. Behind every headline, every insult, every rumor, she kept the family grounded. Insiders say that during the peak of the hoax, Joanna focused on keeping their children shielded from the media chaos. She continued working on Magnolia projects, appearing on her cooking shows, and publicly carried herself with dignity. She didn't need to defend her husband with words, because their life was proof enough. The home they've built together, both literally and metaphorically, is rooted in values that don't shake when trolls throw stones. Eventually, she did post a short statement. Not everything you read is true. Not every rumor deserves a response, but truth always finds its voice, short, sharp, and filled with quiet confidence. That single message reminded the world, the Gaines family isn't just strong, they're unshakable. But just as the dust began to settle, another twist dropped, and this time, it involved legal action. The legal blowback fighting fake news. Chip and Joanna Gaines aren't just famous, they're a brand. And when that brand is defamed with lies, legal action isn't just possible, it's necessary. In the aftermath of the hoax, sources close to the Gaines family confirmed that their legal team began identifying the origin of the rumor. That shady website, it was traced to a click farm operating out of Eastern Europe, designed to create fake news for ad revenue. A few American-based gossip blogs re-shared the fake story without fact-checking, and those blogs, now facing serious defamation lawsuits. The Gaineses aren't just protecting their name, they're sending a message: this won't happen again. What's interesting is that this may pave the way for other public figures to take stronger legal action against online smear campaigns. In a time when deepfakes and AI-generated news articles are blurring reality, families like the Gaineses are drawing a line. Chip even joked in an interview later, saying, "If I was going to prison for life, I'd at least renovate the cell." Classic Chip, humor even in chaos. But this whole saga shows just how fragile truth can be. What this teaches us about modern fame: this story isn't just about Chip Gaines. It's about all of us. About a culture that's moving faster than facts can keep up. About how easy it is to destroy reputations in a world ruled by retweets and reactions. We live in an age where your face can be edited, your words twisted, and your life rewritten by someone who doesn't even know you. The Gaines family, despite their fame, are still just humans. Parents raising 5 kids, building homes, and chasing dreams. Their experience reminds us to pause before we share, to dig before we judge, and to remember that behind every headline is a real story that deserves truth. Chip Gaines is not in prison. He's not a criminal. He's still out there, hammer in hand, cracking jokes, loving Joanna, and reminding us that authenticity always wins, even when lies get the first round. So the next time you see a shocking headline, take a second, ask questions, look deeper, because behind the rumor of Chip Gaines sentenced to life imprisonment is a lesson we all need. In a world full of noise, truth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just stands firm. Drop a comment below. Did you believe the rumor when you first saw it? Hit like if you're glad the Gaines family set the record straight. Subscribe for more deep dives into celebrity truths, internet hoaxes, and stories the world needs to hear the right way. This isn't just storytelling, it's truth-telling, and we'll keep bringing it, one myth-busting video at a time.